You cheated.
What happened, Tiffany? What happened?
That's Kamal carrying Tiffany's baby. Tiffany brought her baby, and you are hyping up the crowd below. You don't hype up a crowd that you then have to work your children through. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, get in the comments, let me know what you think about this, okay? So as the super mayor, Tiffany Henyard is grasping at her last little bit, just reaching, trying to catch it as it slips away from her grasp. She's becoming more and more like kind of I can't say for sure how tight Tiffany's screws were before. I don't know. It don't seem like they were ever that tight. Like her screws seem like they were always a little bit loose at the very least. But they definitely, if they were ever tight at all, they definitely are loosening, because footage from the 3rd when Napoleon Harris came in and basically swiper no swipey Tiffany's super mayor, her Thornton supervisor, job away, but just grabbed it out from underneath of her. Okay, now keep in mind, that's the job that pays the bills. And in my theory, my personal theory, is also how she keeps that boyfriend. But to bring him up, this is what actually this is about today. Because when she came to this meeting, she's out there, like we all saw it if you've been watching. She's out there hyping these people up outside, just getting them all the way hyped, just trying to infuriate this crowd of people outside, which sounds like some Tiffany shit, right? The problem is this, what I'm about to show you. Just watch. There's a problem with her doing that in this particular situation. Let me show you.
You cheated.
What happened, Tiffany? What happened?
They're not letting none of y'all in. Now look next to her right here. That's Kamal. That's Kamal carrying Tiffany's baby. Tiffany brought her baby out of the car. Brought her there, fine. Maybe they were on their way. She was in the car. They had to go, but Kamal is there. No reason for this baby to get out of this fucking car. It's cold as shit, okay? And if Tiffany was telling the truth that they've all been outside all this time, they never let them in, like Tiffany said, which now has been debunked. She was inside the building before they started voting. Her crew just hadn't gotten there yet. But if that were the case, then so your baby, you just brought your baby outside when it could have been in a car with Kamal, because Kamal's there. Could have been in a car, but you brought her out. Now you got her on some stairs, the top of this podium, right next to you, and you are hyping up the crowd below when your baby is still going to need to make its way out through this crowd. Why would you don't hype up a crowd that you then have to work your children through. This is a problem, okay? This is a problem. This is a problem. Do you hear me? This child is like cold and I'm sure terrified, okay? If anybody in here tries to say she's asleep, are you hearing this screaming? No, the fuck, she not. That child is not asleep, okay? That child is hanging on for dear life, probably terrified somebody's going to snatch her from Kamal, okay? She's hanging on to this man for dear life. Okay, that's what she's doing. And here's Tiffany getting this crowd all hyped that she then is going to have to work her way through. Now check this out. Now look at this news lady. This why Kamal was so mad at this news lady. I'm gonna tell you this right now. This lady is good at her job. Watch this. Watch how look how she's lurking around Tiffany with this microphone. Look. That's her. So this is the lady with the microphone. Watch this. Holding the microphone. Look, there's the mic.
What happened?
She like watch. She gonna come around the side. Look. Look. There she go. Look, she going right around. Move that baby out of my way. I gotta get my story. Look at her. She right behind Tiffany.
Who's the slave? Who's the slave? Who's the slave? Who's the slave?
We never got the opportunity. And we've been here.
Now look at this. Now this guy's gonna lead Tiffany through this crowd. And Tiffany's hanging on to this man for their life. Look at this.
We won't stand for it.
Look. She is hanging on to this man for dear life. You are the reason why the crowd is the way that it is, why you even have to do that right now. You is all here hyping these people up, telling them they ain't never gonna get in. They ain't letting none of y'all in. Never. And now she's hanging on to this man. Look at this.
Tell us what happened. This ain't your crime.
That's how you lost your boyfriend, hanging on to this man like this.
Where's the slate?
And where your boyfriend with this child at? Where'd he go?
This is not 7 o'clock. How they gonna have the vote and we didn't even come in yet? How did they nominate people if we did not go?
Were y'all in there? Did the nomination happen? Yes. Who's the slate? Hey, the media won't tell us who the slate is. Stop them.
What'd you hear, Carol?
Look at that. Media won't tell us who the slate is. Stop them. Yeah. Yeah, how about no? Maybe they don't know. Maybe they didn't hear because nobody could really hear.
What was the slate?
It was really difficult to hear the slate of candidates
Exactly.
over the shouting. But Harris was nominated as supervisor. Chris Gonzalez was nominated as one of the trustees. And honestly, that's all I got right now. It was so incredibly loud in there.
They talking about some kick the door down. Let's go. It's that same guys trying to get everybody some charges today. Like you attack them. You kick down the door. Me, I'm just gonna stay here and act like I didn't even know nothing about nothing. In fact, I might even call the police on y'all for doing what I told you to do.
Tiffany Henyard was screaming the entire time while the proceedings were going on. Harris almost had the sergeant of arms actually remove her from the room, from the caucus, because of her screaming. So that's all I got right now. We'll offer as much as we can as soon as we get the full ticket.
Okay, that's Carol Shawarka from the Lansing Journal. Thank you, Carol.
Now they're gonna let the people in.
All right, we get in.
Yeah, now they really just want to get in now because it's cold as shit outside. So now I'm going to show you guys what I just saw. All right, so Cafe of Knowledge is the channel I'm getting this part from. Okay, so she just shows that Tiffany was inside the room before they started voting. Tiffany said she was outside during the whole thing. She missed it, like they were stuck being outside. No, she was there. Tiffany was there. Her homies just had not pulled up yet. That's what happened. But Tiffany was already in the room, okay? She was in there. So her talking about they wouldn't let her in, fucking lie. She was inside before they started. She then went outside once her crew all got there. She went outside, okay?
Tiffany is gonna appear behind all these dudes over here. Check it out. And I zoomed in on her pink shoes right here.
Right there.
She's hiding up in there.
See them pink pants? There she is.
She know.
There she is. So Tiffany was inside the room before. She's a fucking liar, okay? Tiffany is a goddamn liar. You hear me? Okay? She's a dirty, dirty liar. Talking about they wouldn't let her in. They wouldn't let her. How the fuck did Tiffany get in? Tiffany's swearing that they wouldn't let her in. But there she is. There she is. Before they voted, before anything, there she is. They're already in there. All her little caravan of crew hadn't gotten there yet. That's what happened. Okay? So Tiffany is a liar, of course, per usual. All right? That's the moral of the story. This is just to show that Tiffany is a liar indeed. There she is with her pink pants and all her weird glory. Okay? She thought she was going to be able to stop something. That's why she's not all erratic here. This is all before the vote thing happened. She's thinking her crew is going to be able to get here in time before it happens. You see? That's why she's all calm. That's why she's just chilling in there. She's just waiting for them to let her know that they there so they can come in and then they can do this little vote thing and her crew's going to be there to be like, Tiffany! But her crew was fucking late. Her ragtag team had followed her lead and they were late as shit. Okay? You lead by example, Tiffany. You led them by example. That's why they were late, because you're always late. They thought it was okay because you're always late. So they thought this was perfectly fine. So you can blame yourself for this too. Of course. Duh. Because everything is your fault these days. Ain't it, Tiff Tiff? Goddamn liar. Oh my God. I can't stand her. She's just the fucking worst. And then they weren't complaining about children being in the building because then kids can yell and stuff because there's kids in the building. But then she brought her kid. Just the hypocrisy of it all. It's so hypocrisious. Okay? It's hypocrisious. Okay? It's what it is. when we talking about Tiffany, we gonna make up words. We gonna make up words like Tiffany do. Okay, y'all behave, because I'm not gonna do it. Absolutely not. Okay. When you go someplace and you plan up kicking up shit, don't bring your children with you, because that's just wrong. That's evil. It's maniacal. Okay? It's maniacal is what it is. I'ma love you. Yes, you do. Ooh, peace.